Fair to Remember is yet another movie that I did not expect to be correlated with Christmas, but it was considered one, so here I am. And to be honest, An Affair to Remember is one of those classics that I had never seen up to this point. Starred Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr, and it is very famous. And so I finally sat down to watch it, and yeah, the movie's really good. It tells the story of a pair of individuals who meet up on a cruise ship. One of whom, played by Cary Grant, is pretty famous. Like, he's married to an actress, but he does some painting and is a little well known for that. The two meet up, and the two have a chemistry with each other. Kind of similar to what happens in the Before trilogy, or at least Before Sunrise. The two meet, they become fast friends, they tell each other stuff about their lives that they would never tell anyone else, and then they agree to meet at a certain date at the Empire State Building. And alas, it doesn't happen. I can neither confirm nor deny it because I have not looked it up, and I'll probably look it up later. But I wouldn't be surprised if Richard Linklater didn't watch this in making Before Sunrise, because there's a lot of parallels here. Like, just the two lovers who start off as friends but then become lovers by the end and say to themselves, we're going to meet each other again. And they almost never do. I say almost, because there's a lot to enjoy here. Cary Grant is Cary Grant in that he was just effortlessly charismatic. He was just smooth in everything that he did. He wears a gray suit because that was just his thing, and it absolutely worked for him. And he absolutely crushed it. So did Deborah Kerr. One of my favorite scenes in the movie is when they're in France on a layover from their cruise, and they meet up with friends of Cary Grant's character at this big old villa, and the two play the piano together, and you can just tell that they're in love with each other. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The only thing stopping them is their prior commitments to their significant others. And you just want them to work out. In a lot of ways, this movie definitely could not fly because of the whole, like, we'll meet at this point, at this time, on this day, at this place. Like, surely, like, the communication would have been a little better than that, or at least switch phone numbers to be like, can't wait for the date. I know, so am I. I don't know, something like that. But ultimately, it's small potatoes. This is a great movie. It's a very romantic movie. The chemistry is off the charts between Cary Grant and Deborah Kerr. This is another one I can't recommend enough.